rugged north, to the beautiful south, to the centre, east, west, doesn't matter where. For four-wheel drive tips and tricks and travel and information, you have come to the right place. Come for a ride with us, Mud Ducks, four-wheel drive touring. Well, good morning everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks 4 Drive Touring. Today I'm off to Drifta and Heatherbrae, or Drifta Stockton Heatherbrae, so it's not very far away. So having a bit of an open day, and I'll have a few special guests there, so I thought I'd go and have a look at it and see who's down there. So possibly interview somebody, maybe not. We'll just see what happens. I'm not an invited guest, so I may be interfering with people's time. So I'll go for a look down there, see what's going on, and hopefully bring you some decent footage from it. So I reckon we'll see you down there. Alright, coming from the north, because I live slightly north of Heatherbrae, you come down the Raymond Terrace bypass. You don't have to go into Raymond Terrace at all. Come down to this roundabout. Now I've probably showed you this already, but if I haven't, you come down to the roundabout and you hang a left. It's literally not very far from home. I'm very happy that Drifta Stockton has opened up so close to my place. So, I used to have to drive to Gloucester, and I was happy to do so, and I've driven to Gosford when they opened up down there, and I was happy to do that. But now that they're very close to me, that's even better. So anyway, you hang a left at the roundabout, Masonite Road, then you turn left again at Campfield Drive, which is right near the Heatherbrae Pies sign. You go past JK Newcastle and some other stuff further down. So hopefully all this is reasonably in shot for you. So it's a little bit out of the way, but you know, it's Drifta Stockton, and you got to bear in mind that this is their warehouse and distribution centre for their whole business, so it's probably not a big deal for them. That's a bit out the way. It also happens to have the retail store at the front of it as well, which is cool for me, of course. I don't pretend that I'm not a Drifta fan. I am a Drifta fan, and I don't get paid for any advertisement of their gear. I just like their stuff. So that's pretty well all I can tell you about that. But anyway, as you can see, you follow this road around a fair way. But the cool part is that it's not hard to find. You drive around that road, just follow it around, and the very first turn to the right is Wheeling Close. That's Wheeling, not as in four-wheeling, just Wheeling. It's Wheeling Close. And you come up to here, and you're at a cul-de-sac here, and the Drifta store is right here at the edge. So there's the sign there on the wall. So I'm going to cheat actually. It might not. I might get moved later, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to park out the front of the shop. Well, g'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks 4 Drive Touring. Today I'm out at Drifta Heatherbrae for their open day. So I'll take you for a look around. There's the 200. There's a new sign writing on it. It's understated, but I think it looks cool. Alright, now if you come to Drifta Stockton Heatherbrae, where I'm parked is actually just near the exit. So you can go straight into the shop that way, but if you're driving in, it's probably preferable if you drive in this entry here and go straight around the back, and that's where the warehouse area is. But you can drive completely around and park at the front of the store, or there's some parking around the back here. So there's already a couple of people here. As I said, I'm very early. So that black BT50, long time followers of the channel will recognise. That belongs to Greg. That's been in a Toys episode, so you'll recognise that. Not sure why he's got his door open, but anyway, hasn't changed much. And then you've got the usual jocks here. Everybody's here. Greg will be hiding in the back there somewhere. Wow, that looks a bit empty compared to normal. Look at this crowd, eh? These blokes are unbelievable. Anyway, I'll tell you more shortly. Today I'm going to take you for a wander around the Drifta and Drifta Stockton stores at Heatherbrae. Now, I'm going to introduce you to Greg, who you may have seen before. He's done a custom on the BT50, and he's also the man in charge. So Greg's going to tell us all about it. G'day Greg, how are you, buddy?
Good, Steve, how are you?
Good, thanks mate. Let's get into it, buddy. Nothing special, just tell us the whole operation, the guts of it. You're the man.
Okay, yeah, welcome to the Heatherbrae Distribution Centre. Luke decided to put this together some time ago, so instead of everything going up to Gloucester, it gets delivered here and we distribute it from here to Slacks Creek and Gosford and Drifta HQ at Gloucester. Yeah, it's all coming together pretty good. We're getting a lot of stock in, and we're also distributing a lot of stock as well. So if you'd like to come for a walk, and we'll have a look, and yep, I'll show you around. I'll
follow you. So you guys send out orders from here as well, or does it all go to the retail stores and then back out from there?
Starting Monday, the distribution of Drifta Stockton products will be out of here. So all the web orders will come out of here starting this Monday. So
okay, cool.
We're going to work on that over the weekend to make sure that we iron out all the little glitches. So it should be good.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, basically this is where all our Drifta Stockton stock comes to, in containers, gets unloaded here. As you can see, all the rooftop tents are here, the 1.2s, 1.4s.
Shitload of them up there. I'll walk around there in a minute.
A lot of them are already pre-ordered, and now we actually have a stock of them as well. All the other stuff, the awnings, fire pits, all come into here and distributed from here to the other shops.
Okay, cool. So this is a fairly big looking building. Is this all you've got, or is there more, or
funny,
or what?
Yeah, we thought we had enough room, but we've purchased this building, and next door we've actually leased for 5 years, so we've got enough room next door. But we also use next door to receive all our Aussie-made canvas from wax converters.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of the other products that we, all the other Aussie products that we get in.
So the building next door is the same size as this again?
Yeah, same size as this again, and yet we get all our other stuff in to make the Aussie made products, the ply and the canvas and all that, gets stored next door.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
So people don't realise exactly how big an operation Drifta is, do they? They just think it's a couple of stores here and there and a manufacturing complex in Gloucester, and then of course they all think everything's imported, which is not the case, as we know. Some stuff is, of course, but
yeah, we do our own distribution as well. So like we've got vehicles running backwards and forwards up and down the highway, making sure we get stock into the stores in a timely manner.
Yep.
So as soon as things get unloaded, they're pretty much on their way to the stores that afternoon or the next day.
Nice.
So
yeah, this is just, I'll just move away from this. This is just all the warehousing and storage and all the usual stuff you expect to see in a warehouse, guys. So there's probably not too much to show you in here, other than this is probably a quarter full. I reckon Greg's going to have this a lot more full over a period of time. But get a load of these rooftop tents, guys. If you didn't think Wildlands tents were going off, have a look at the amount of them sitting here. There's like a bunch of them. So, and that's just what I can see. I'm sure Greg knows all about everything that's in here, but got new beds to go inside them to make them more comfy for your bottoms and generally sleeping. Have I missed anything, Greg, or anything else you should tell me about in this bit?
No, just with the racking there, we've got it set up so that we can pick from the bottom and just keep feeding the bottom from the bulk storage up top, and then once we exhaust that, then we can pick from the mezzanines or the building next door. So yeah, we're trying to keep on top of all the stock.
Awesome.
So that we don't run out. But we just got some new winch extension ropes in and soft shackles and recovery ropes this morning, so I'm just checking those off before they get distributed today.
And you got all those on display over the other side as well?
Yeah, all on display over in the shop. So.
Well, I won't show you them in here, guys. We'll show you in the shop.
Yeah. So, but it's coming together nicely. So it should be pretty exciting next week.
And this hasn't been open that long, has it, mate? Honey?
No, I got the keys just before Christmas. So we started pulling in all the stock that we had stored all over the place to fill the warehouse. Once we got it in, then we just started distributing from here.
All right, and it's only mid-February now, guys. You're probably seeing this a lot later than I film it. It's only middle of February, just to give you some perspective.
Yeah. So the shop's only been open 3 weeks, and that was a job in itself to get that stocked as well.
I'll bet.
Because it stocks Drifta Stockton product and Drifta products.
Nice.
So all the Aussie made stuff's over there as well. So yeah.
Cool, which we'll go and look at in a minute. So
yeah. The other thing about this warehouse is, what people don't realise is that the canvas from wax converters gets delivered here in bulk, and then I distribute it to our subcontractors where they cut the templates out for our Aussie bags to be made at Gloucester.
Nice.
And things like that. So.
This is a product that's not for sale, but what they do here at Drifta is they get some stuff in, see if it's any good, and if they like it, they might bring it to market. But this one doesn't meet their standards. So you won't see this, not unless they improve it a lot.
Yep.
That's another thing Drifta do that people are not aware of. Right, moved into a little different part of the warehouse here. Where are we, Greg?
This is where it all happens over here, where the benches are set up for the distribution side of things. This area here is where the Stockton executive team get together and make all their decisions.
Oh, very lavish boardroom, mate.
On a regular basis. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's where it all happens.
All right.
And it's set to get busier on Monday.
All right. So looks like we just go over and have a look at the retail bit, the part that most people are actually interested in seeing, I guess. So I'll follow you over there.
Yeah, no worries. Follow me.
I will. Usual stuff here, benches for packing and stuff, guys. As you heard Greg say, they distribute it from here directly for the web stuff. Anyway, Greg's going to tell us all about what we see as we see it, because he knows his way around this stuff, guys.
So this tank here, Steve, this is a brand new one.
Yep.
We've just got on display at the moment. It's mainly for like the tub racks on utes.
Oh yeah,
young guys getting around with. So it's pretty substantial, pretty solid through here. Really solid bracket. So yeah, it's going to stand up in some pretty.
Oh, this is more like your traditional style. It's not the hard shell. It's the canvas top.
Yeah. So you see a lot of those rooftop tents sitting on tub racks.
Yeah.
This is our version. So pretty strong, pretty substantial. Comes in
That's some thick stuff there.
I think it's 61 kilo. 61 kilos it comes in at.
Oh, that's.
I put it on the scales the other day and weighed it. So Yeah.
That's pretty light, really.
Yeah, and then we've got this one over here, the Wildlands. They speak for themselves, they just sell. So everyone's after these at the moment. It's a 1.2 version.
That's 1.4 up there, yep.
Yeah. So this is our 2.5 awning that we have on display with the additional spreader bars and light bars.
Yep.
And so on. So yeah, if you come this way, we've got all our Aussie-made canvas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying before, all the templates, a lot of the templates are cut by our subcontractors, and then we take it back to Gloucester where the bag ladies sew them together and produce these.
It's a great name, isn't it? The bag ladies.
They are the nicest people.
I'll bet.
Lee and her team are fantastic. So they do a fantastic job, and they're very, very, very conscious of their quality assurance with their bags. So yeah, great people.
And these are the Aussie ones that we just looked at here.
Yeah.
As you said.
Yep.
How many? Like, I think we didn't quite get to this. How many do you think they make? Not daily, just roughly in the range, because there's a lot.
There is a lot.
I'll just quickly show you these guys. There's a lot of them.
I probably should do my homework.
Yeah, I've caught him out. But this is a small portion, I reckon. There's a bunch of them. And these are the good Aussie ones. These are rippers. What else we got, Greg?
Yeah, so we've got more. We've got the Uniflame products that we're still selling through all shops and the retail outlet at Drifta HQ.
Mm-hmm.
We got a shipment of Uniflame in last week actually.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we also have our Zebra products. We picked up another 5 pallets of those yesterday.
Yeah, when I finish talking to Greg, I'll go around and show you all these again, just so that I don't tie him up for too long, because he's pretty flat out, guys.
The displays of our Thai cook pots and fire table. Yeah, pretty much everyone's seen those by now, which is good.
I'd say so, yeah.
Jet oil, all our silky saws. Yeah, we've got plenty of stock of everything at the moment, which is good.
Nice. Those silky saws are bloody awesome things.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I got one, I love it to bits.
Uni pizza ovens. They're absolutely brilliant. I own one myself.
Oh.
So,
We'll check those out in more detail shortly.
well, yeah. They can cook pizza in under a minute.
Under a minute for pizza?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
So, Pitt Brothers charcoal, we go through all of that. So, hopefully we should be getting some more of that soon. I'll have to get some from HQ, I think.
Well, that's all you got. Yeah, it's a bit low, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is our recovery section.
Oh, yeah?
So all the snap trims and Factor 55 gear, the Drifta Stockton soft shackles.
I want one of those. I do. Soft shackles.
The recovery kits that Luke's made up. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of gear. We're also selling Runva winches now.
Oh, nice. Run for good winches.
Yeah. The gear behind you, this is the Drifta Stockton range of bags.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still pretty good quality. They are good quality. The zips, good zips,
They look pretty good.
and
And they don't just hold bottle wrap.
yeah, boot liner in the bottom, and they're sewn and finished quite well.
Alright. And they're pretty well just all grey, are they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. These are the draw bags.
Yep.
So you've got long and short draw bags and tall. So that's obviously a tall one because it's taller. Where these ones are shorter.
Yep.
Fit in your draw better.
Oh, nice.
But good thick,
I'm going to check that later, guys. I brought the cruise here for that reason.
good thick clear plastic on top. So yeah. The new Drifta Stockton 12 volt range with the Anderson plugs.
Oh, nice.
They've come in probably about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we've got a full range of that. We've got plenty of stock of that.
So you've pretty well got everything camping related covered here, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's not much you couldn't do. If you can't walk into a drifter shop and then go camping straight away, you're not having a go.
It's more like lifestyle products. Like when you go camping, you set up and you've got a good setup and you're pretty relaxed and cooking really good food.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more like lifestyle products. So you've got your different poles, your 3-stage pole and 4-stage pole. You've got light poles that have got a spigot on the end pushing to the ground.
Good idea.
And then it's extendable.
Huh. I haven't seen these before, guys.
So they're quite lightweight. So
Oh yeah, it weighs nothing.
so yeah, if you're travelling around a bit and you're very conscious of weight, which everybody is these days, the Drifta Stockton light poles are quite light, which is good.
Oh, very good.
The other new products, the shovels, dunny shovel,
Oh, yeah.
come in. I don't think I've got any of the big ones here at the moment. We're still waiting on some of those.
Well, you can only get what you can get, can't you?
Pole hooks. They just fit on a pole, 2 different size, large on that, small on that side.
Oh, yeah.
Hook it on, you can hang lights and all sorts of things from those. USB rechargeable lights, but they also hold enough charge to recharge your phone.
Oh yeah.
So they're quite a handy little item.
Nice. You got things in here I haven't seen before, and I thought I'd seen most drifter stuff, guys. I can tell you between drifters and Drifta Stockton
Drifta
stuff.
Stockton. It's
Lots and lots of new stuff.
changing all the time. So we're getting new products, and a lot of work goes into it. Like we can get 3 or 4 prototypes before Luke will actually accept the one that he wants, and orders more of them. So
Fair enough.
the new Drifta Stockton fire pit, so which fits into an IGT table.
Oh yeah.
So made by
Nice.
Unifone for us.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah.
And of course, we all know about Respect the Bush stuff, guys. Now they've got a range of bags that you can use to show stuff off, and not just the free ones. These are really cool ones that can last a lot longer. Go shopping with them, like these ones.
We're just waiting for the Australian-made bags to come in. Actually, I think.
Ah.
So the ones with all made in Australia on the side.
Yep,
of them.
yep.
So they're all made here. So yeah, the bags actually come from the material comes from Bundaberg Bag Company,
Oh yeah.
and sewn together by the girls in Gloucester.
Nice.
Um,
Have we missed anything?
you've
Addy
got
boxes?
Addy boxes. You've got the original Addy box, and then you've got the hobby box range as well. So peg kits. So a lot of people,
That's some serious pegs.
a lot of people don't understand what these are all about. So when you look at these awning poles,
Yeah.
if you put a rope out to here and the wind gets under it, the pole will fold, your annex will drop, your rope will go loose, and you'll start snapping pieces.
Yep.
So if you put your peg at the bottom of the pole, and
Just imagine that's a peg, guys.
if you put your peg at the bottom of the pole, put a spring on it, and then Velcro, when the wind gets under the awning, the pole will go out and it'll always come back to its
Oh yeah. Yep.
original position.
Makes sense.
So it saves your awning flipping over the roof of your car and damaging your car and breaking your awning. So it's quite a good way to secure your awning. So
What's something I hadn't thought of myself.
yeah, no, I do it now, especially with my trailer, with my drop trailer and that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
They got sleeping bags, guys. They got everything here.
Yeah, the folding stretcher, inflatable mattress in the Drifta Stockton sleeping bags.
Nice.
Bit more 12-volt gear here, and the curved spreader bars for the awnings. So these ones here. So these will go on a King's awning or whatever.
Pretty well
whatever type
anything,
awning
yeah.
you've got. The square foot fits in here. You drill a hole in your awning there for that to go through, and then obviously you've got your LEDs, your white and orange LEDs underneath, and it also helps with the water
Draining the water.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Draining.
pool.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we've pretty well covered everything, Greg. I'll walk around by myself and leave you in peace to do your work and stuff.
Kaz has found the comfortable chairs.
Of course she has. She does that.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll leave Greg in peace at this point. I might walk around and show some other bits as we go on. But thanks, Greg, for showing me around.
No worries.
Hopefully you got that. Anyway, if you didn't, I shook his hand. Yes, yeah. Greg and I know each other personally. COVID doesn't bother us.
Yeah, hopefully the new signage will be up soon, so
yep.
It'll make it easier to find. I was told this morning that we're now on Google Maps.
Nice.
So, which is good, because
that helps.
Such a new cul-de-sac, it wasn't coming up on Google Maps. But now it is apparently. So
cool, very good.
Easier to find.
All good. All right, I'd like to thank Greg again for his help. Luke for letting me do this as well. I spoke to Luke recently about this and he authorised me to come and film. So it's all above board, guys. All right, I will leave you with it. Well, you've seen the sign. Here's the real deal. I listen to this thing pull up, and it is loud. Absolutely. It's still before all the officials start here, so Kaido's washing Hilux. Tyler's getting set up, and I'm trying to stay out the way as much as possible, because if I get in the way, Kaido probably hates me or something, so I don't want that to happen. So I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the Tyler's Navara before, and if you haven't, what have you been doing? Wandering around the open day here, I've come across Eclipse camper trailers. What a weapon this thing is. I've been talking to the boss, and he and I are going to have a full rundown of these at his manufacturing premises sometime down the track. So I won't show you too much about the trailer here, but it's not a bad bit of gear. I'm looking forward to showing you more about this when I actually go down to Sydney and check it out properly. And why it's here at Drifta, of course, is it's got a Drifta Wildlands tent on the roof. This one, it's not the only tent they offer, that's what this one's got. It's also using a Drifta awning, and that's why it's here. So it's not a bad bit of gear at all. As I said, I will show you more about this camper and the rest of the range they have when I get me chance to go and film it at their facility. So there's a sneak peek of a pretty flashy looking camper, if you ask me. And I will catch up with you later. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, chuck a like on it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Click the notification bell so you get one of my clips every week. You'll know when something comes up. And the old hands, thanks again for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my videos. Cheers guys, all the best. We'll see you later.
Very good.
Bye.
Figures, doesn't it? She's sitting on somewhere comfortable.
It is.